This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, on this episode of Whack 100, he talks about Jim Jones, Meek Mill, and a bunch of other stuff. At this point, he might as well just get a radio show and just have people call in, or have like something like Twitter Spaces or something, and just do a podcast with that, because he's kept himself pretty hot in the press since August, I would say. You know, ever since he did that Tekashi interview, he's kept himself hot with different topics. Maybe it's time to move to a platform. Anyways, check this out, right?
I think he's moving in the right direction. No, I think, I'm gonna be real. I think if Wack wouldn't have jumped on Meek Mill head, he would have still been seeing shit the way he's been seeing shit. I think he realized when he dropped that album, he realized really where he really stood. And you're right. When you start turning the blogs against you, it's just like turning radio against you. It ain't working for you. Like, Meek's not a Drake, a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? He not one of them people where it don't matter. He need everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that, you know, he making amends. Do I think it's real? I think it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? If I was I'd be like, all right, cool. We ain't got to say nothing about each other, but don't call me about no posting nothing either. We gonna keep it where it's at, because I think now it's that's what he owns.
Look at it.
He thinks he's bigger than what he is. No. Look, at the end of the day, 6ix9ine didn't do nothing to you, Meek. You didn't run with nothing. Look, let's be real. When 6ix9ine them had their movement going on, their whole movement was based on, we ain't checking in and we ain't clicking with nobody. From no nigga, this Brooklyn, this New York, we ain't checking in with LA, Atlanta, Tech, nothing. That was a whole movement, right? So I don't know why, Meek, you going so hard like you lost a friend because they wasn't fucking with you in the game right here. But now, you was like, oh shit, I did 80,000. You gotta remember, that 80,000 ain't real either. Because some of that shit was fucking, you know, come from another way. So that 80 in my eyes is really like 40, 50. Because I know how the game goes, right? So now what he's saying is, nigga, it might be and a half before I drop another album. Let me stop making enemies with these people that can help me push my music. That's why I'm telling Act. You ain't got to talk about each other no more. But I wouldn't let him come use my platform. Nigga, I'm bad for the culture. Meeting, right? You know, that's my first time ever talking to the kid when I did the interview, right? When I really sat down with him, I got a chance to meet Danny. I realized this motherfucker ain't no dummy, right? He really an intelligent motherfucker, like for real, right? So when I got a chance to see who he was, and I think once he told me that, Wack, you don't understand, I'm blocked, I'm blackballed, I didn't believe it. Once I got on the phone and started calling around and seeing what it was, I'm an underdog type of nigga. So now I became, you know what, fuck that. This is a challenge. Let's see if I can kick these doors down. Let's see what my resources and what you know how to do. Let's see if we can come together. Let's see if we can beat the system. Let's see if we can make it happen. Because your fans is there, but I really see what's going on. Like, I seen it. I'm like, yo, they really didn't shut down on me. So it kind of turned into one of those, I'm challenging myself to see if I can make it happen, make it work. And then the more you dealing with him and talking to him and communicating with him, you know, contrary to what everybody say, he's really a good little dude, personally, you know, how I feel. As a person, as a human being, he motherfucker got a big heart, he's fair. Motherfucker just tried to play him, and I think he played him harder than they played him. The hold up ain't him, it's me. He want to go. I'm just one of those dudes. I like to have one in the hole, one in the chamber. He got one that's crazy. The other one is getting done now as we speak. Should be completed by next week. I just didn't talk him into, let's make sure we had 2 ready to go, and that gives you time to work on your 3 one, your 3rd one. So he, within that, we routing the European tour. Within that, we're routing the European tour. NFT deals is being done. Other branding projects is being done. So, he about to come on a real run, a run that y'all never seen him come on. Cause usually pop up, he do his shit, then he disappears. He's about to go on like one of them hiatus runs. He's about to go on a run. Making some big shit, like some unexpected shit. Agencies, they blocked him on radio. They blocked him on the digital platform. I didn't believe him until I went in the building. They like, nah. I'm like, so I had to kind of like utilize my relationships and shit like that to, open up some of those doors. Like, when I toured my artists overseas, I toured my own artists personally. That's me, no agency. So I was able to get around the book because of my direct relationships. And there's no doubt in my mind, once we selling out a few of these arenas in Europe, then the United States going to be like, what y'all talking about? We missing some money. We going to open up these gates. That's why I went to Europe first. If I'd have came over here first, the first little incident that would have happened, that somebody would have created, and then Europe would have frowned on us coming over there. I know I got a better chance of completing the run over there, right? A successful run. That way, when the U.S. opens up for them, they see the numbers. They gonna look at their parking. They gonna look at the shit they selling. They cut to get at the door, the merch, right? They gonna be like, then I can look at it and say, look, this is all I need. You can have all the opening acts you want. Just clear the motherfucking back area when it's his time. That's the only way I can control nobody sending no bullshit. Because they'll try to make something happen, and then they'll use that against him like it's his fault to shut us down. You know what I'm saying? So, I've been on both sides. I've been right, so I know how to keep that where, he started, and I use the word starting to trust me, because he said, yo, Wack, I ain't never had nobody just, every time something come up, every little thing, you put it on my table, you don't make no decision, you check in with me, and I appreciate that, you know what I mean? So it's like, people was just doing a bunch of shit, and then I educate him on the shit he doesn't know. I put it in front. Do you understand it? If you don't understand it, let me help you understand it. You know what I mean? Because the dude is a highly intelligent dude. I would have lost that bet. I'd have been like, well, he's a slick motherfucker. Dude is real intelligent, and he's very creative, and he don't need no help on his musical side. He does his own videos, his own storyline. He does all that. That tripped me out. He does all that. So he ain't stop. He's running 4-5 miles a day. He's staying in shape. He just gave me the green light to build him a set, because he ain't really never had a set on stage. He just been coming out renegading that shit. You know what I mean? So he gave me the green light to really build out a real show. So, it's going to be interesting. And bro, okay, what's the one thing, listen, what's the one thing that 6ix9ine and Meek Mill have in common? They're both rappers, right? Meek Mill don't have in common. They ain't got the same numbers. He's trying to eliminate the competition. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you got to remember that both rappers, 6ix9ine's numbers is way stronger than his, right? You got to remember when Meek Mill tried to go on tour. I don't know if y'all remember, that month canceled. He couldn't do no numbers. This man is everything. I'm booking is 10,000 together to tour, but the ticket sales, they canceled it. They canceled them, and he ain't the only one. They canceled the Nicki tour too. I'm not really in a position, like, my whole position right now is just being a business partner touring to me. You know what I'm saying? If he comes to me, because he's really a hands-on type of dude. It just wasn't done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, God damn, it is wide open. Them niggas didn't know what to do. They were just answering phone calls and like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. So, right now we just really like, I would call myself a business partner. So it's top 5. No, this is his number 1 city, Mexico City. Then Chicago, where he should be hated at, right?
Exactly.
Then Los Angeles, number 3. Number 4, Santiago. Number 5, Dallas. Number 6, the nigga cross on us and go to Sydney, Australia. Number 7 is New York. Number 8, France, Paris. 9, Houston. 10, Atlanta. Right? And then when I'm telling you between 7, 8, 9, and 10, we're talking about a matter of 4,000. A number only the 4,000 difference.
Anyways, guys, hope you have a great start to your day. As I said, it's the weekend. Slow start to the weekend. I'll have more news around 12 o'clock, like fresh news. This is just to keep, things going. In the meantime, I take a little slower on the weekends. I appreciate you guys. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button, and I'll check you.